Kava, as it is known in the Kingdom of Tonga, originated from the Western Pacific and is an anciently used crop with an active ingredient called kava, a mild sedative with anesthetic properties. There's at least 7 types of kava plants that grow in the Kingdom of Tonga. 3 of these types were being grown here. Kava hina, which grows fast and is the smallest, kava pula, which has moderate growth and size, and kava leka, which grows the slowest but is also the largest and has the highest level of kava. Kava roots and branch nodes are cleaned, cut, and then dry in the sun. Afterwards, dried kava is then hand or mechanically pounded into powder. Kava powder can then be strained and mixed into water before drinking. This is a kalapu or kava club gathering. This multi-village fundraising event brought together 3 kava clubs who all brought donations. Most schools in Tonga are private and have many fees, so these clubs gathered this evening for the purpose of supporting local community children's school tuition and expenses. Kava is a part of all levels of Tongan society, from highly elaborate ceremonies to smaller informal community gatherings. Kava can be used in a variety of ways to legitimize, validate, or make any family, social, political event or occasion official. A few examples would be weddings, funerals, coronations, receiving titles, and more. My research, however, is mostly focused with Kava sessions that are often considered less formal and more common. I've observed that elite and elaborate ceremonial practices are often the main focus of academic studies or interest, so I set out to learn more about the more common Kava practices of the people. I believe studying Fai Kava is important because we can learn its role in passing on culture. We can learn about cultural evolution and social change. This means that strategies for cultural permanence and revitalization can also be considered through the potential that Fai Kava has as a way of learning.
Havili, Havili, Mau te Fai Uta, o Seni, Amota, Tia Tama Ete, Tama Peke Amawe, Sikoku, Nama, Oku te Fatalanoa, Ifi Nasiaka.
Ultimately, this research supports what many Tongans already know, that men's Kava gatherings are environments of cultural learning and social engagement. Men's Kava groups are socially beneficial because participants can improve family subsistence and social networking. Many outer islands maintain traditional farming and fishing practices through communal dialogue and Kava consumption. Conversations and information exchange are complex, but generally reflect the purpose for getting together. For example, I observed that on Sunday, Fai Kava reflected the centuries-old Christian tradition in Tonga, including religious discussions and songs that reflected Sabbath worship. The indigenous method of teaching and learning through songs, story, and dialogue is still a major part of Fai Kava today. Practices have adapted throughout time and are evolving in a variety of ways. This short amateur film is only a small introduction. I hope we can continue to discover cultural learning methods as well as distinguishing dominant global influences in this process by reflecting on how Kava has been used past and present in the Kingdom of Tonga and abroad in order to help inform community decisions on what they determine to be best practices.